20 Simple Reasons God Loves Gemini Big. Hello, beautiful souls. I'm Elizabeth, your guide here at Esoteric Wisdom, and I'm so thrilled to welcome you to a journey that's all about you, the radiant Gemini spirit. Have you ever felt a spark inside? That quick, curious energy that lights up your thoughts and dreams, even in the busiest moments of life? That's the divine gift of Gemini, a sacred mark from the cosmos, guided by Mercury's brilliant glow. Today, we're diving into something truly special, 20 Simple Reasons God Loves Gemini Big. If this speaks to your heart, please hit that like button, share this with someone who needs a lift, and subscribe to join our cozy community. Your support keeps this space glowing with purpose. As women over 40, I know your days are full, juggling freelance projects, nurturing family, maybe even chasing a side hustle that's been whispering to your soul. But here's the secret, that Gemini spark isn't just energy, it's a divine signal that prosperity is closer than you think. In the coming months, expect a shift, maybe a new idea, a connection, or a bold step that changes your financial flow. This video is your roadmap to recognizing those moments, embracing your natural gifts, and stepping into abundance with confidence. Whether you're a Gemini or you love one, these 20 reasons will show you why you're cherished beyond measure. What makes Gemini so loved by the divine? It's your quick mind, your ability to weave connections like stardust, and that endless curiosity that turns every challenge into a chance to grow. We're going to explore how your adaptability, your words, and your vibrant energy reflect something sacred, a life wired for joy and purpose. From sparking new ideas to lifting others with your wit, you'll see why God delights in your Gemini soul. Stick with me until the end, because the final reason might just shift how you see yourself forever. Trust me, it's a game changer. Before we dive in, let me say this: you're not just watching a video, you're joining a sisterhood of women who are rediscovering their light. Whether you're freelancing through life, raising a family, or building something new, your Gemini gifts are your superpower. If anything here sparks a feeling, a thought, a memory, maybe just a single word, drop it in the comments below. I read every one, and your stories make this community shine brighter. Ready to uncover why God loves Gemini so much? Let's jump into this adventure together. Oh, and one last thing, if you love uncovering the mysteries of the stars, hit that subscribe button and join us for more. We're just getting started, and I can't wait to share this journey with you. Now, let's begin. Your divine spark is waiting to shine. Chapter 1: Curiosity, Connection, and Cosmic Purpose, Reasons 16 to 20. Welcome, my radiant friends, to the first chapter of our journey, Curiosity, Connection, and Cosmic Purpose. This is where we celebrate the Gemini qualities that make you a divine spark in God's grand design. As women over 40, you're balancing so much: work, home, dreams, but your Gemini soul? It's wired to thrive, guided by Mercury's quicksilver light. These 5 reasons show why God holds you so close. And if you're a Gemini or you cherish one, get ready to feel that cosmic love. Let's dive in and see what makes you so extraordinary. First, let's talk about your endless curiosity. Gemini, your mind is like a starfield, always searching, always sparkling with questions. You don't just accept things as they are, you dig deeper, chasing whys and hows with a joy that's contagious. Proverbs chapter 18 verse 15 says, "An intelligent heart acquires knowledge," and that's you to a T. I think of Maria, a 46-year-old freelancer I coached. She was stuck in a rut until her curiosity led her to learn a new skill: digital marketing. That spark? It landed her a client that doubled her income in 6 months. Your thirst for learning isn't just a trait, it's a divine nudge. My advice? Keep asking questions. That curiosity is Mercury guiding you to abundance. Next, let's celebrate your gift for connection. Gemini, you're a cosmic weaver, tying people together with your words and warmth. You don't just talk, you listen. You uplift. You make everyone feel seen. It's like you've internalized Hebrews chapter 10 verse 24, spur one another on toward love and good deeds. Whether you're chatting with a client, cheering up a friend, or organizing a family Zoom. You build bridges that last. I see this in so many of you, running businesses, nurturing kids, or sparking group chats that keep everyone close. My tip? Keep sharing your voice. Every conversation you start is a thread in God's beautiful tapestry. Now, let's talk about your radiant adaptability. Oh, Gemini, you dance through life's changes like a breeze, turning challenges into opportunities with a wink and a smile. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 1 reminds us there's a time for everything, and you embody that flow. Maybe you've pivoted from a 9-to-5 to freelancing or juggled family life with a side hustle. You make it look effortless. Your flexibility isn't just clever, it's sacred. A sign you trust the divine's timing. My encouragement? Embrace the shifts. Every twist in your path is a chance to shine. And God loves how you move with grace. Moving on, we have your love for sharing wisdom. Gemini, you're a storyteller, a teacher, a spark who lights up minds. Whether it's a heartfelt post online or a late-night talk with your kids, you pour insight into everything you say. John chapter 7 verse 38 speaks of rivers of living water flowing from within. And your words? They're that water, refreshing everyone around you. I hear from women like you, maybe you're blogging about life or mentoring a coworker, and it's pure magic. My advice? Keep speaking your truth. Your voice isn't just yours, it's a gift from Mercury, meant to inspire. Finally, let's honor your faith in life's possibilities. Gemini, you see potential where others see walls. You don't dwell on what's gone wrong, you dream up what's next, trusting that God's got a plan. Romans chapter 15 verse 13 speaks of hope that overflows, and that's your heart, bubbling with ideas and optimism. I think of Lisa, a 44-year-old mom who started a podcast during a tough year. Her belief in new beginnings turned it into a hit, bringing in unexpected income. That's you, always believing, always creating. My encouragement? Keep chasing those sparks. Your faith is God's way of saying, you've got this. There we go, 5 dazzling reasons why God loves Gemini: your boundless curiosity, your knack for connection, your graceful adaptability, your wisdom-sharing heart, and your faith in what's possible. These aren't just traits, they're beams of light, reflecting Mercury's divine energy. Whether you're freelancing, raising a family, or dreaming big, you carry a spark that changes lives. You're a cosmic gift, Gemini, and God delights in every idea you chase. Take a moment. How do these show up in your world? Maybe it's a question you asked that opened a door or a conversation that lifted someone's day. That's your Gemini magic at work. We've got 3 more chapters ahead, each one packed with reasons to celebrate you. So stay with me, the best is yet to come, and I can't wait to share it. Chapter 2, Words, Wit, and Woven Bonds, Reasons 11 to 15. Welcome back, my sparkling friends. We're stepping into Chapter 2 now, and this one's bursting with Gemini magic. We're calling it Words, Wit, and Woven Bonds. This is where your brilliance truly shines. Gemini, as a woman over 40 navigating life's whirlwind, freelancing, nurturing family, chasing dreams, guided by Mercury's quicksilver glow. These next 5 reasons show why God cherishes your ability to spark ideas, lift hearts, and stay strong through any storm. You're not just a communicator, you're a divine connector. Let's dive in and celebrate what makes you so radiant. First, let's talk about your gift for inspiring others. Gemini, your words are like fireflies, they light up the darkest moments, guiding people toward hope. Whether you're encouraging a friend or pitching a bold idea, you have this knack for sparking belief in what's possible. Proverbs chapter 16 verse 24 says, gracious words are a honeycomb, sweet to the soul, and that's you, weaving kindness into every syllable. I see this in so many of you. Maybe you're cheering on a coworker's project or motivating your kids with a pep talk. My advice? Keep shining that light. Your encouragement isn't just nice, it's a divine ripple, touching lives in ways you can't imagine. Next, we've got your lightning-fast mind. Oh, Gemini, your thoughts move like Mercury itself, quick, clever, always one step ahead. You're the one who solves problems on the fly, whether it's fixing a client's issue or planning a family event in record time. Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 9 praises the one who's quick to understand, and that's your superpower. I think of Sarah, a 43-year-old freelancer I worked with. She turned a last-minute project into a masterpiece by thinking on her feet. Landing a long-term contract. Your mind isn't just sharp, it's a sacred tool. My tip? Trust those quick insights. They're God's way of nudging you toward abundance. Now, let's celebrate your ability to juggle life's demands. Gemini, you're a master at keeping all the plates spinning: work, home, passions, with a smile and a quip. You don't just manage, you thrive in the hustle, adapting to whatever comes your way. Philippians chapter 4 verse 13 says, I can do all things through him who strengthens me, and you live that truth daily. Maybe you're balancing a side hustle with soccer practices or pivoting to a new career path. That versatility? It's divine. My encouragement? Keep dancing through the chaos. Your ability to flow is Mercury's gift, and it's leading you to prosperity. Moving on, we have your love for authentic expression. Gemini, you don't just speak, you share your truth, raw and real, whether it's through writing, talking, or even a heartfelt text. Psalm chapter 19 verse 14 prays, let the words of my mouth be acceptable in your sight, and your honesty shines through like starlight. I hear from women like you, maybe you're journaling to process life or speaking up in a meeting with clarity. That authenticity builds trust, connections, and opportunities. My advice? Keep being you, unfiltered. Your voice is a sacred thread, weaving God's love into the world. Finally, let's honor your resilience through change. Gemini, life's shifts don't scare you, they spark you. You face uncertainty with a curious heart, turning detours into adventures. James chapter 1 verses 2-3 tells us to consider it joy when you face trials, and you do. Finding lessons in every challenge. I think of Emma, a 47-year-old mom who lost her job but used her Gemini wit to start a blog that now pays her bills. That's you, unbreakable, always finding a way. My encouragement? Lean into the unknown. Your resilience is God's way of saying, keep shining, I've got you. There we are, 5 more reasons why God loves Gemini, your inspiring words, your lightning-fast mind, your knack for juggling life, your authentic expression, and your resilience in change. These aren't just gifts, they're beams of Mercury's light, sparkling through everything you do. Whether you're freelancing late into the night, lifting your family's spirits, or chasing a new idea, you're a cosmic force, Gemini, and God delights in your energy. Pause and think, where do you see these in your life? Maybe it's a quick idea that solved a problem or a kind word that changed someone's day. That's your Gemini soul sparkling. We've got 2 more chapters to go, each one brighter than the last. So stick with me, we're uncovering more of your divine magic next. And it's going to light up your heart. Chapter 3, Spark and Strategy, Reasons 6-10. Welcome back, my dazzling friends. We're diving into Chapter 3 now. And this one's all about spark and strategy, the Gemini qualities that make you a radiant force of wit and wisdom. As women over 40, you're weaving through life's busy threads, freelancing, raising families, chasing passions, and your Gemini soul, guided by Mercury's brilliant pulse, shines in every moment. These next 5 reasons show why God looks at you with such joy. Celebrating your quick thinking and clever heart. Whether you're building a side hustle or sparking joy at home, this is where your divine light glows brightest. Let's jump in and see what makes you so extraordinary. First, let's celebrate your knack for creative problem solving. Gemini, your mind is a sparkler, fizzing with ideas that turn obstacles into opportunities. You don't just face challenges, you dance around them, finding clever ways forward. Proverbs chapter 8 verse 12 says, I wisdom, dwell with prudence, and that's you. Blending creativity with smarts. I think of Rachel, a 45-year-old freelancer I coached. Stuck with a tricky client brief, she brainstormed a fresh approach that won them over, and earned her a bonus. That's your gift, Gemini, turning "oh" into "aha." My advice? Trust those flashes of insight. They're Mercury's nudge, guiding you to abundance. Next, we've got your magnetic communication. Oh, Gemini, your words don't just inform, they enchant, pulling people into your orbit with ease. Whether you're pitching a project or chatting with a neighbor, you make every moment feel alive. Colossians chapter 4 verse 6 urges us to let our speech be gracious, seasoned with salt, and you nail it, balancing charm and clarity. I see this in so many of you. Maybe you're writing emails that seal deals or sharing stories that light up a room. My tip? Keep weaving those words. Your voice is a divine frequency, connecting you to prosperity. Now, let's talk about your ability to stay open-minded. Gemini, you're not stuck in one way of thinking, you're a kaleidoscope. Seeing every angle, embracing new perspectives. Acts chapter 17 verse 11 praises those who examine the scriptures daily with an open mind, and your curiosity mirrors that spirit. Maybe you're exploring a new career path or listening to a friend's wild idea with genuine interest. That openness isn't just kind, it's sacred, inviting growth and opportunity. My encouragement? Stay curious about what's possible. Your flexible heart is God's way of keeping your path bright. Moving on, we have your playful spirit. Gemini, you bring a lightness to life that's like a breeze on a warm day. You find joy in the little things, a witty joke, a spontaneous plan, a clever comeback, and it keeps you grounded, no matter how busy life gets. Psalm chapter 16 verse 11 speaks of joy in your presence, and your playfulness reflects that divine delight. I hear from women like you. Maybe you're planning a fun family night or cracking up colleagues during a tough day. That spark? It's pure magic. My advice? Keep that inner child alive. Your laughter is a gift that lifts everyone, and God loves it. Finally, let's honor your vision for growth. Gemini, you're always reaching for the next idea, the next skill, the next dream. You don't settle, you evolve, trusting that life's meant to expand. 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 18 urges us to grow in grace and knowledge, and you embody that with every step. I think of Clara, a 48-year-old mom who took an online course, just because, and turned it into a thriving side hustle. That's you, seeing potential everywhere. My encouragement? Keep chasing what lights you up. Your vision is Mercury's whisper, leading you to a life of purpose and plenty. There we go, 5 more radiant reasons why God loves Gemini: your creative problem solving, your magnetic communication, your open-minded heart, your playful spirit, and your vision for growth. These aren't just traits, they're sparks of divine energy, twinkling through everything you do. Whether you're juggling a freelance gig, lifting your family's spirits, or dreaming up something new, you're a cosmic masterpiece, Gemini, and God cherishes every idea you bring to life. Take a second to reflect. Where do these shine in your world? Maybe it's a clever fix you found or a moment of laughter that changed the mood. That's your Gemini light at work. We've got one more chapter to go, and it's going to weave it all together beautifully, so don't go anywhere. The best is still ahead, and I can't wait to share it with you. Chapter 4. The Core of Cosmic Brilliance, Reasons 1 to 5. Welcome back, my luminous friends. We've arrived at Chapter 4. The heart of it all, the core of cosmic brilliance. This is where we uncover the essence of Gemini, the radiant qualities that make you so cherished by God. As women over 40, you're weaving a vibrant life, freelancing, nurturing loved ones, chasing dreams, and your Gemini soul, pulsing with Mercury's electric light, is the spark behind it all. These final 5 reasons are the foundation of why you shine so brightly. Whether you're sparking ideas or lifting hearts, let's dive in and celebrate the divine core of who you are. First, let's talk about your unstoppable creativity. Gemini, your mind is a constellation of ideas, each one brighter than the last. You don't just think, you create, turning thoughts into projects, conversations, or dreams that inspire. Proverbs chapter 3 verse 19 says, "By wisdom the Lord founded the earth," and your creativity echoes that divine act. I see this in so many of you. Maybe you're designing a client's website or planning a family event with flair. That spark isn't just talent, it's sacred. My advice? Keep dreaming up new possibilities. Your ideas are Mercury's gift, building a life of joy and abundance. Next, we've got your gift for building bridges. Gemini, you're a cosmic connector, linking people, ideas, and opportunities with effortless grace. You don't just meet someone, you spark a bond that lasts. John chapter 13 verse 34 calls us to love one another, and you live that through every chat, text, or shared laugh. I think of Diane, a 46-year-old freelancer I coached. Her knack for networking turned a casual coffee into a partnership that boosted her income. That's you, making magic through connection. My encouragement? Keep reaching out. Every bridge you build is a step toward prosperity. And God loves your open heart. Now, let's celebrate your infectious enthusiasm. Gemini, your energy is like sunlight, it warms everyone around you, lifting spirits and sparking action. Whether you're hyping up a project or cheering on your kids, you bring life to every moment. Psalm chapter 118 verse 24 says, "This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice," and you embody that joy. Maybe you're the one rallying friends for a spontaneous outing or infusing a meeting with fresh energy. That enthusiasm? It's divine. My tip? Keep sharing your zest. It's a magnet for opportunity. And God delights in your vibrant spirit. Moving on, we have your intuitive insight. Gemini, you don't just see the world, you understand it. Catching details others miss with a clarity that's almost magical. Proverbs chapter 2 verse 11 says, "Discretion will protect you, and understanding will guard you, and your intuition is that shield." People trust your advice because you just get it, whether it's a friend's dilemma or a work challenge. I hear from women like you, maybe you sensed a career shift before it happened or guided a loved one with quiet wisdom. My advice? Lean into that inner knowing. It's Mercury's whisper, steering you toward success. Finally, let's honor your boundless optimism. Gemini, you carry a light that no storm can dim. You don't just hope for the best, you expect it, trusting that every challenge hides a gift. Romans chapter 12 verse 12 urges us to be joyful in hope, and that's your heart. Always looking up. I think of Laura, a 44-year-old mom who faced a tough year but launched a blog with such faith and now sustains her family. That's you, turning possibilities into realities. My encouragement? Keep believing in tomorrow. Your optimism is God's way of saying, your light will always shine. There we have it, 5 foundational reasons why God loves Gemini: your unstoppable creativity, your bridge-building heart, your infectious enthusiasm, your intuitive insight, and your boundless optimism. These are the roots of your radiance. Gemini, the qualities that make you a living spark of divine love. Whether you're pouring ideas into work, connecting with loved ones, or trusting life's flow, you're a masterpiece, showing the world what it means to shine with Mercury's glow. Take a moment. Where do you feel these in your life? Maybe it's an idea that took flight or a kind word that built a bond. That's your Gemini soul at its brightest. We've traveled far today, and now it's time to bring it all home, so stay with me for the close. We're about to wrap this up with love, and I can't wait to leave you glowing. Closing. Well, my radiant friends, we've reached the end of our Gemini journey. And oh, what a sparkling ride it's been. We've uncovered 20 simple reasons God loves Gemini big, from your curious heart and magnetic words to your resilient spirit and boundless optimism. Whether you're weaving connections, chasing ideas, or lighting up a room with your enthusiasm, you're a cosmic force. Gemini, reflecting Mercury's divine brilliance in everything you do. From the bottom of my heart, let me say this: you are extraordinary. You're not just a Gemini, you're a spark of divine creativity. A weaver of love, a beacon of possibility. I'm in awe of how you show up. Whether you're freelancing through life's hustle, lifting your family with laughter, or dreaming up something new, your quick mind, your warm heart, your unshakable light, these are what make you so loved. Not just by those around you, but by the one who wove you into being. I hope you feel that truth deep in your soul today. I'd love to hear from you now. Which of these reasons lit you up? Maybe it's your knack for connection, your playful spark, or that intuition you trust so well. Drop a comment below and share what spoke to your heart. Your stories make this community glow. And I read every word. Whether you're a Gemini or here for one you cherish, you're part of something special at Esoteric Wisdom, and I'm so grateful you're here. If this journey touched you, please hit that like button and subscribe. We're building a sisterhood of women rediscovering their cosmic gifts. And you belong with us. Stick around for more, because there's so much left to explore in the stars. Tell me in the comments, what's one Gemini trait you're proud of? Your voice matters, and it's what keeps our light shining bright. As we close, hold this close. You are a divine spark. Gemini, quick, curious, and endlessly loved. Keep weaving your magic, because the world needs your brilliance more than ever. Go out there and shine, knowing you've got everything it takes to live a life of joy, connection, and abundance. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. It's been a gift. I'll see you in the next adventure. And until then, keep sparkling.